We'll start with a word of fair warning. You will get points off on mastery checks and quizzes and tests if you don't put the marks in as you're doing things. It makes life easier. Okay, so angle B, same as angle Y. I'll mark them in like that. Angle A, congruent to angle Z. Mark them in like this. BC is the same as YX. Because I put the marks in, I can see that the side is not in between the angles. So this one is angle, angle, side. So watch for where things are. Angle C is the same as angle X. Angle A is the same as angle Z. And CA is congruent to XZ. Now the side is in between. So this one is angle, side, angle. You can't assume that C and X are right angles. So just put a note for that.
Angles.
Here we go. AC is the same as ZX. Angle B is the same as angle Y. BC is congruent to YX. This is side-side angle, which is bad. So they're not necessarily congruent. What do we watch for? SSA and AAA. Okay. And anything where you don't have three things. ZX congruent to AC. Let's see. ZX congruent to AC. Line segments. XY congruent to CB. And angle X is the same as angle C. That one is SAS. Side angle is in between, so that one's safe. Okay, AB, same as ZY. I usually start with one hash mark, doesn't really matter. AC is the same as ZX. And then CB is the same as XY. All line segments, so they all get marked up on line segment line. AB is the same as BC. That means the triangle is isosceles. BD bisects the angle. So sometimes it'll say it bisects a side, then you cut the side in half. This one's bisecting the angle, so the two halves of, here's angle ABC, and the two halves get marked as the same as each other. Now, this is only two pieces of information. What's the third? Okay, well, you've got to have three. This is just, so far, it's just AS. Where is the other side? Remember that BD, I'm gonna officially call it now, is reflexive. I can't spell tonight. Hold on.
And I screwed up again.
I'm going to actually move that over because it'll probably run off the recording. Yeah. in a little bit, we'll be giving reasons for individual pieces. And if I say BD is congruent to BD, the reason would be because it's reflexive. So what is this one? Oh, this one is SAS, the angles in between the sides. So that's fine. What was this one here? Oh, this is SSS. I forgot to write the name down. Okay, what else do you need for hypotenuse and leg? Let's see. We have a leg and a right angle. Sounds like we need the hypotenuse. Okay, so if we're gonna, so first the marks. So we would need segment RS. Now, let's be good and put that in the correct order. Let's see, R is attached to the single line, to the line that had a hash mark to begin with. So it would correspond to V, and then S corresponds to W. Okay. So then the congruency is in order. Let's see. TRS. Notice that traces out from the right angle to the first marked line. So if I'm going to do it, I need to do it in the proper order, and it is important for the triangles. Line segments don't really care which direction they go, but the triangles have to match up so that you can mash up the pieces parts. So TRS is going out from the right angle, so that means we need to be going out from the right angle on the other one. So triangle sign, don't forget it, U, V, and then W. So, okay, what about this one? We have leg, we have right angle, and we need the hypotenuse. Oh, but look. Okay, so we don't need anything new. Let's see, we need to match things up in order. X is the right angle. That corresponds to Z. What about the others? Does W correspond to W? Let's see. Line XY, line segment, has to correspond to line WZ. But that's the wrong order. X has to go with Z, so Y has to go with W. So you have to be careful with that. So if I'm going to start tracing things out, the first triangle is going XY in that direction. The second triangle is going ZW in that direction. So okay, so notice that the switch happens with the Y and the W. X goes with Z, Y goes with W, and W goes to Y. So you've got to make sure that you are watching the order.